Get ready with me while I put on my everyday makeup. I usually start with a moisturizer. I don't really make it complicated. Today I'm going to start off with this one. It's a good all-purpose and it does good things. I just put on my moisturizer and now I'm going to put on what I call my foundation, which isn't a foundation. I use tinted moisturizer, so double duty. Today I'm using this, and I never use the same thing hardly twice. I have a huge variety of different tinted moisturizers that I use, and I usually I usually add just a little dab of e.l.f. Skin. This is a bronzer. The mixture of tinted moisturizer and bronzing lotion is never the same. It's all a good guess at best. So I mix these together and it looks a little dark, but we're gonna see. It is a little dark. And I don't use all the brushes and all the dabbers and all the little things and all the sponges. I just use my fingers. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. The next thing I use is this Max Factor, and I think this might be a concealer stick. I don't really know, but it's really light. And what I do is I put a little bit of this in the corners of my eyes because my eyes are pretty deep set, and it looks like I have, yeah, you can see it right here, the shadowing. So I do add a little bit of for lack of a better word, let's call it brightener. And I always like to dab just a touch on my nose. It helps from, it keeps your nose looking perky and not down. And then I add a swipe on my chin. The next thing I'm going to go with is this is another e.l.f. product, but this is the best thing that I found for my brows, and it works for me. May not work for you. And this is gray. I have tried all the blondes, all the light browns, all the things. Nothing looks very good because it always looks red to me. So this is the best that works for me, probably because of my coloring and the strange color of my hair. So we're just going to do eyebrows in gray. Okay. For my eyeshadow, I really like this color by Thrive Cosmetics. It's Causemetics. I hope I spelled that right. Anyway, and the color is Muna, M-U-N-A, and I like it because it's kind of a mauve-y color, and it's it goes on really creamy, but when it's finished, it's a dry finish, so it doesn't like seep and run all over your face. So I just add this all over. And I actually go around my entire eye with this. Okay, I don't know if you can tell the difference, but this is a really subtle way of making your eyes look so much better. It gives you more definition and more color, but you really can't, like, why does that eye look so much better than that one? Because it's very subtle. The next product I use is this e.l.f. waterproof eyeliner, and it's in black. I don't like to use all the browns that they say you should use, or whatevers. I like black. I'm just going to very lightly do liner from the outer corner to about midway. I don't like to do the whole entire eye, or at least not for an everyday look. I might do that for like a special occasion when I'm getting really dressy. Here we are with both eyes done. And like I said, I like my makeup subtle. I like to improve, not make it extra. The next product, I really like this. It's Essence Lash Princess. I think this stuff is one of those viral things on Amazon or wherever. But this is also, I think this is waterproof too. And this is, it says false lash effect. I really like this stuff. It does a good job. You can really tell. So mascara is all done. And I like to put mascara on my lower lashes too. A lot of people say you shouldn't, but I like it. Something else I like to do is a bronzer powder around the perimeter of my face, just to give me a little bit of extra color and extra glow. And this brand is Pacifica. I actually got this from Ipsy as a, it was an add-on to my Ipsy delivery. And I don't know why I'm holding it up because you obviously can't read it, but it's called Pacifica, and it is a bronzing powder. So I just add a little up here, go around the edge of my face, under my chin. And you should never forget to put color on your ears and bring it down to your neck, because you don't want to look like you have a mask on. So lipstick is my final touch. Actually, it's my almost final touch. This is Neutrogena Color Stick, and it's color number 60. And this is kind of a rosy mauve taupe color. It's kind of a neutral, but it gives some good color. And I also use my lipstick as my blush. I don't really like to use powder blush because it just emphasizes my wrinkles. So I use my lipstick as blush. So we're just going to dot on a little bit here. I probably should add a little bit more, but that's okay. So a little bit of blush there. A little bit of blush here. That's enough good color. And then my lips. And it's really, it doesn't show it very dark. And I do still like to wear my red lipstick that I found. I just don't wear it every day. So I'm looking at my chemistry lab here to see if there's something I forgot, but I don't think I forgot anything. But that's pretty much all I do for every day, and most of the day. I do this almost every day because I only do extra when I'm going out for a special occasion. So this is my everyday look. I hope that helped, and you can put questions that you have in the comments.